Now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Cheetah. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the black box. Black box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
You already know we cruising these 7 C's. We ain't camming up right now. The last 2 videos. It's gonna be 2 videos in a row. No cam. No trip. Ain't nothing changed. But anyway, Eddie Boy from ROLLIN 60's. The consistent content creation campaign continues. And Eddie Boy he got a lot of history. He be having a lot to say. Seems like he's starting a series. ROLLIN 60, Lil Eddie Boy, Backdoor Part 1. This is a day ago that he did Part 1. This type of content, it's not much to say as far as reaction. Just trying to see what he got to say. But I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right here with y'all with no further ado. Let's see what Lil Eddie Boy in the back door has been up to.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Now for the next series, I'll be dropping this stuff about my little brother, Lil Eddie Boy. And if you guys not familiar with his case or familiar with what happened, I'm gonna give you a little short synopsis. This is gonna be like part 1. And you know, it's always an origin to everything. So let's start from the beginning, the origin of everything. You know, the brother Mumbles got unalive over there on Florence and Normandy. It was him and Lil Coop together over there. And
for those that don't know, that's in the heart of the ops.
For the life of, a lot of people, they didn't understand why Mumbles went inside that particular liquor store. But you guys don't know.
Also the intersection where the 92 riots was kicked off, where they caught Resident Denny and snatched him out that truck.
Mumbles. A lot of people didn't know Mumbles. Mumbles was a solid individual. Mumbles was a genuine individual. And Mumbles was a CCO. So, when you coming up out that penitentiary like Mumbles was, he was like regiment up to, it was all about Crip thing. It was like Crip. Even though he was from 60, he still was up under that organization. So him and Lil Coop go up in there, running the Joker. Joker said what he said, so Joker did what he did. So Mumbles got unalive. And if you guys can even imagine how that news traveled that fast over there in that section in the 60s, it was unbelievable. Just imagine all the hitters from that era mounting up on 10th Avenue, having a meeting inside of an apartment building, right? These guys having a meeting on talking about what they want to do, who they going to do it to, and everything, bro. So they not even knowing that you got 2 confidential informants inside the meeting. Because you got to know, we at that particular time, I was probably 18.
And those is babies. The law being 10 times more sophisticated than the street gangs. And we've been asleep thinking we was doing something. And they been way up on us.
A lot of us was like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We was like real young, real naive to a lot of stuff, man. Because when you start basically dealing with this gang culture or that gang banging thing, we really didn't know too much of nothing, man. We just fell off into it We inherited a war. Like I always tell people, you know, my generation, the third generation, we inherited the war. But at this particular time, it's guys from the third generation and the second generation at this meeting. So you got these two competent informants, was Bizzo Jeff and Nutty. So, you know, they sitting there getting play-by-play on what's finna transpire, what's finna take place, and everything. So, long story short, man, some guys go over there and they did what they did, looking for Joker, stumble up on his parents, unalive his moms and his brother.
Damn. That's real.
Which, at that particular time, man, you know, I don't think the rules was in place where families was off limits, but it probably was, man. But it's like what I understand about pain, you can't tell nobody how to hurt, and I learned that the hard way. So I will always was like, man, come on, man, that, you know, some things.
While you trying to say, or while we trying to say rules, bro, always know all is fair in love and in war. That's before gangbanging started.
Be too excessive, but I understand why dudes, you know, run around there doing what they did, especially when you're young like that, because you're really not a full developed man until you get to a particular age, you know, fully developed, and you start thinking about certain things and you start to understand the significance of life. So that case happened, bro, right? So you gotta understand, police over there, they looking for Joker over there in the gangsters. The police over here, you know, Detective McCarty, Detective Richard, JJ Mays, Officer Cade, the crash unit, they shaking both trees. They shaking the gangster tree and they shaking the 60 tree, right? They gaffling dudes up, looking for Joker. They gaffling dudes up over there, looking for information over there in the neighborhood.
I got OCD with words. The opposite of gangster would have been Hister, not 60. If you said the 8 trade tree, then it's the 60 tree. But that's, don't mind me. That's just my brain.
Right. They took so many dudes in the neighborhood to jail. It was crazy. And so many guys, bro, gave so many statements in that case, man. And to this very day, they still over there. I mean, dudes just made statements. But then again, you have to always, you know, give certain dudes the benefit of the doubt to a degree, because back then, just what the police do to you back then, they'll take you to jail. They'll whoop your ass up in there. They'll put you in the cage. They'll bring you out. They'll do this and they'll do that. And then they go so far sometimes, bro. They'll try to make you sign a statement, and if you don't sign a statement, they'll sign a statement themselves, and then they'll still put you inside the case, right? This how cold they were. This is how cold, you know.
This is part of the reason why I understand why he allowed, or you allowed, Big Goofy to push that David Austin shit so hard when it's all on the word of a police. And when it actually came time to be a proposition about making an official statement, he turned it down. That's all. With the logic that you offering now, that shit shouldn't even come up. What the police said, the nigga said.
Yeah, 77 was a different animal. In 77, they'll clean the books with anybody. They didn't care if you did it or not. They'll just clean the books on you. That's how it was. But they start shaking the trees everywhere. On our side, on the gangster side, everybody was on high alert and things to that nature. So this is just part one. When I'm explaining what happened to my brother, where they came and got him. They got him one time. They got him and Mad Ryan, took him to jail, gave him a DA reject, and then but they never had nothing on them. But you had, you know, Howard Cosell 1 and 2, Nutty and Benzo went up in there giving play-by-play. But you guys got to always remember, when they went in there and started giving play-by-play, my brother's name wasn't mentioned at not one time. Not one time. They was focused on other individuals. So they gave play-by-play. They gave statements. They gave tape recorders. They gave everything. They got money. They got money. They got juice, alcohol, whatever they got for them people, man. They got, you know, if they want a room at a hotel, they got that. If they want their family moved, they got that. If they wanted plane tickets, they got that. They got everything. And I have all the transcripts, man. And so if anybody's going to try to refute it, anybody want to dispute that, all you got to do is tap in and I'll shoot it to you. These guys, man.
Since you're creating content now and it's your subject matter, you probably should find a way to upload it or read it. Just how you doing is spend some time reading through some of that shit.
I'm telling you, man, these informants, bro, these dudes would lie on. I'm talking about, it's one thing about telling, but when you tell, bro, that's the worst thing you can do in the world, man. You can lie and tell.
Yep, that's how you should do your series. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. You should be going through that paperwork, breaking it down.
On somebody, man, and you can have somebody up in the penitentiary for 38 years for something he didn't do. But this was a cold back door. Like I always say, my little brother got back door, and I'm going to start laying it out. And I'm going to go over like certain individuals that made the statements. For a fact, they made the statements. Certain individuals got disciplined, you know, that made statements, you know, and I'm going to break all that down for you, man. So I just want.
Oh, shit, you already on it.
My little brother free, man. You know, I don't have a problem, an issue with nobody else. I just have an issue on how they did him. They backdoored him. He was 17 years old. When he went to jail, I always used to tell him, man, I used to run him off the block sometimes. I was like, dude, get the hell up out of here. You ain't built for this shit. You ain't ready for this. And I used to, you know, send him home over there to his father's house over there. His father was living over there on Palmerlee and Compton. So, but, you know, long story short, man, he got caught up. He got backdoored. And I always, brother, always, man, keep in mind that they had something against my family. And now I found out that the boy Petey Wack, he did, when he got his deal, he implemented my brother in his deal. And he think we don't know that. You know, he implemented my brother just for him to get that deal. He implemented my brother to get that deal, bro. So I'm gonna start breaking this stuff down, man. So inshallah, man, you guys have a good night or a good day whenever you listen to this. Assalamu alaikum.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the old zone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to loc know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing, no good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between a love and a lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Puzzle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on, come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Neighborhood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crack.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. Like Eastside millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box with Spider Loke, Most Eastie, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!